Vamos eFootball. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Portugal. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. A mouth-watering game this between two very high-quality sides. A treat for everybody here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
And already we're underway here. Jim, which player is best equipped? And he's had a shot! And he's lifted it over.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Great ball, and he's in here. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Well seen, saw that coming. João Moutinho. Bernardo Silva. Now the counter. Needs a good ball here. Looks to play him in. But a minor communications breakdown. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. Going through. It's out for a goal kick. De Paul, hit long and direct. Guerrero does well there, alert. And out to safety. Forwards it goes. Rui Patricio claims it. Good idea, just poorly executed. Paredes. And there's a long ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Shifts it out to the wing. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Guerrero. And that interception was most necessary. Turns back here, probably the best option. Ruben Diaz. Argentina applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Lovely bit of skill there. De Paul. Tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Danilo Pereira. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Got a side. Can he finish? Goal! Argentina! With half-time at hand. Perfect timing. An act of charity gratefully received.
Gol de Argentina, convertido en el minuto 40. Número 15.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Fiddles it through. Oh, great play! That could spell trouble. Shot a goal! They've scored! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It has to be said, an absolute gift.
Convertido en el minuto 44. Número 7.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And we hit half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. Argentina head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge.
Aquí están los jugadores.
Portugal kick off the second half. No reported change to either side during the break. Danilo Pereira. Guerrero. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Lo Celso. De Paul. Martinez. Interesting ball. There's no flag. Moved forward and quickly so. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Lo Celso. De Paul. Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi. Now the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the through ball is intercepted. And here's the chance to counter. In with the challenge. Guerrero. Pepe. Oh, he's been caught on it. He's got away.
La cantidad de
The referee has
espectadores
given
de
a
este
corner.
partido fue de 71.550.
Shifted upfield. Lo Celso. De Paul. Oh, the ball's come loose. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Argentina really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
And he just whacks it away. Bernardo Silva proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Martinez. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, good read. And that is as far as they're going to go. Here it comes. Messi. And he's in a really good position here now. No, he's had it nicked away from him. Forwards it goes. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And now the breakaway. De Paul. He's managed to get that all wrong. Martinez! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Martinez fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Oh, and he's broken the line here. Lo Celso with a fine tackle. A real chance to break. And the weighted pass. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
João Cancelo. Lo Celso.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
João Cancelo. João Moutinho. Cristiano Ronaldo. Just eases him off the ball.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late...
And there goes the final whistle. A very good game of football. No winner, but both sets of fans have got their money's worth. Fine entertainment, and it ends all square. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
say, everybody, to make sure to put any litter in the bins provided. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Coutinho. He's a real magician with a wand of a right foot. His control is brilliant, and he can pick out a through pass with the very best in the world. He's also scored plenty of long-range efforts in his time too, so defences will need to be sure not to give him time to line up a shot.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Rafael Varane. Maguire. Manchester United are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Pogba looking to run onto it. Pogba. And that's been drilled in. Sergio Roberto. Now it's Memphis Depay. It's a good ball and he could be in. Shaw. And if anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. No, that's been intercepted. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Looking for the runner.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Showing good feet. Sergio Roberto. And we hit half-time. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. That gets things going for the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? Shifts it out to the wing. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Forwards it goes. Eric Garcia with the clearance. De Jong. Now it's Memphis Depay. And the counter is on. Wan-Bissaka gets his pass away. Greenwood gets away from his opponent. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
The attendance
he's there
for
to
this
get
match
it away.
was 71,550.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo goes through the middle. Move forward and quickly so. Defenders on the back foot. Played in with loft. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Fred. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution in progress.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. There's a good bit of goal to aim at here. Gets wrestled off the ball.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Great ball, and he's in here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And that is that. Well, a frustrating game for attackers on either side. They hardly had a sniff. Defence is broadly in charge, and it has finished goalless. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Manchester United certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Currently being displayed on the screen.
Where did your promises go? They really made a runaway home. You would not stop the sunshine if you wanna take what's mine. It's just the same with me. Oh yeah, it's just the same with me.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Two high-profile, high-caliber teams. This is a welcome event for all these supporters.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go...
He's gone for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Smith Rowe. That's a throw. Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. Shaw. He goes long.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And he was alert to it. Partey. Gabriel. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. All the way back, and they start again. Tierney. Manchester United look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Greenwood. Lovely bit of skill there. Look at the defender bombing forward. And through to the goalkeeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. Interesting ball. Pogba. Nice control. Sends it forward. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Some first half thoughts?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway.
Manchester United playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Here's the through ball. Manchester United have a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
And so we have the first set piece of the game. He'll fancy himself from here. Bruno Fernandes! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the shot! He scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
After 55 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth a treat.
It's a good ball and he could be in. Goalkeeper's ball.
The attendance
Partey.
for this match was 72,306.
That's been intercepted and that will come to nothing. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mason Greenwood.
White.
Number 17, French. Coming on the field, number 25.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Jadon Sancho.
Steered wide. Good challenge.
Number 21.
Excellent challenge.
Edinson
Well, it's good stuff.
Cavani.
This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pepe. Foot in. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No, he's had it nicked away from him. He's found his man. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. There's no... Has a go! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel. So we have a double substitution going on here.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Moved on
Added minutes
forwards.
has been indicated.
It's a good foot in there. Deep into stoppage time. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Manchester United clearly now in lead. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd goal.
Yeah, it was a fairly stern test with very little between two teams that scrapped for everything.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available. Players are being escorted by boys from a local team in this city.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic.
And the shots! And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
5 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So, a breakthrough already. Locatelli. Alexandro. Rabiot. Fred. And it's played forward. Bentancur. And that's another throw. Bonucci. And it's Cuadrado. Fred does well to stand firm and defend it. And that interception was most necessary. Bonucci. Well, that is one way to stop him. Cuadrado, and he skips past his man. Cuadrado crosses, and he has been fouled there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Punched away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way past.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pogba. Moved forward and quickly so. Bruno Fernandes going through. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
There will be 1 minute
And
added
it's Pogba.
time.
Fiddles it through. And the finish! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo!
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution on the field. Number 39.
Here's the start of the second half.
Number 11. Nathan Greenwood.
Bruno Fernandes gets it
Coming on the
back.
field. Number 25.
And here's Dybala.
Sancho.
Dinks one in.
Number 14.
Cuadrado. Now it's Quadrado.
Jesse Lingard.
Bentancur! Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Looking to get within range. Chance! Room for a shot. Well, the defence proved infallible
The
then.
attendance for this
But
match
that won't be
was
the last they'll see of him.
70,987.
Danilo. Morata. He's found a way through. It's Morata! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
On the threshold of perfection, just not this time.
Throw it. Juventus are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, he's not going to get that. Sends it forward. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Substitution.
Juventus making another change here. Dybala with the short one. Gets the chance. Chance with a header! He scores! It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And he's done it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that
After
faith.
80 minutes
That's just
is
as the manager would have seen it. An
number
impact sub.
22, Chiesa.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes
Substitution in
tired, the
progress.
brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy.
And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another.
Just brushed off the ball there. Cavani. There's the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Four added minutes
That's
has
a
been
good push in
indicated.
there. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shifted upfield. Bernardeschi. And that's that. Manchester United win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United showed us why it's so important to seize the initiative. Once in front, they grew in belief and rarely looked at risk.
Hello, attendees.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Please keep your eyes on your children during the matches. Everybody, and this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll be able to catch today's match broadcast live on our club's FM station.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. So red and white, of course, the preeminent colours at Old Trafford, which is now officially the largest club football ground in England. Its capacity 75,000 and growing. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Yes, Peter, it's a shame it's only a friendly, but then again, that may help us see a more expressive attacking contest. And I'd be prepared to settle for a clash of lesser intensity in favour of lots of flair, skill and plenty of tricks and a few goals. I suspect I've probably overstretched my level of greed here.
And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker, not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Sure. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Davis. Bruno Fernandes. He's made sure that that won't get through. Back to the keeper and try something new. And that's been intercepted. Maguire. Wan-Bissaka.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Shaw. That's the throw. And it's played forward. Nicked it back promptly. Sané. McTominay brings the ball forward. Forwards it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Decent enough try. Towering header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're already into the second period.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
And it's Muller. That's great strength on the ball. Pumped into the area. De Gea deals with it effortlessly. Fred. That's not going to make it. Davis. Lewandowski.
The attendance for this
Looking
match
to break
was
out here.
71,898.
Fred. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. A bit of finesse. He's got through. He's left his man. Oh, real danger here. Now the finish! He scores! There is the breakthrough.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 66 minutes is number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Time for a change in personnel.
Substitution.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this. Muller really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Substitutions taking place.
Bayern Munich making consecutive changes here. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Bruno Fernandes. And here's Lewandowski. He's going up through the gears, and the finish! And that could have brought them level.
I can't hide away from how important that was.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Lewandowski. And the through ball is intercepted. Almost there, and the players can feel it. Fred gets it back. He's on the move, and he's going to have to go it alone. Ronaldo goes steaming forward. And that will be the final act. Manchester United, hold on. It's a narrow squeak, bit of luck, some judgment. 1-0 the score at the final whistle.
Well, this game looked to have 0-0 written all over it, but credit to them, they upped their game in the end, and I thought they got what they deserved.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.